going on, everybody? It's Nidge, your drunk FX. Checking out my boy Duodreamer's episode 4 of Beast vs. Blanka. This is a crossing over fantasy fight. Here's where an intelligent man goes down and explains why he thinks he or she will win in a fight. If you guys haven't seen the original, though, please do so full screen its entirety without my blabbing and yabbing, because I don't shut up. I'm going to speak during and after my thoughts. I might be a little bit impulsive and say things out the mouth, but I want to see kind of where he's coming from, his angle, before he makes his decision. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, crank it up. Here we go. Beast versus Beast. Yes.
It was a match made by the gaming gods when Capcom and Marvel joined forces
Such
to
a
create
beautiful,
one of the best crossover series in the fighting genre of video games. From X-Men vs. Street Fighter to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, these games filled our minds with a lot of crossover questions. Questions like, who would win between Ryu versus Cyclops, Wolverine versus Akuma, Zangief versus Hulk, or even Beast versus Blanka?
Yes, I know, Beast and Blanka were not playable characters in the Marvel and Capcom
they got screwed
series. However,
right?
they did make an appearance.
In Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, you will see Beast and Blanka hanging out near a campfire in a canyon stage.
I bet when you saw that
chilling,
sight, you were asking yourself, who would win in a fight?
I never asked that.
Well, why don't we
Just kidding,
this
I did.
debate? Let's figure out who would win between the intellectual Blue Boy versus the Brazilian Feral Fiend.
These two
Both
damn
Henry
hot-headed.
and Jimmy have a few similarities when it comes to their beast-like appearances and attributes.
They both have animal-like physiology with razor-sharp claws and teeth. They also have enhanced physical attributes like strength, speed, and agility.
Now, just
I want to
because
see
they
what
have
you
similar
found on
name-based
Blanka.
traits and attributes does not mean that their combat training and fighting style are the same. With that being said, let's talk about their differences with their combat training and fighting styles.
Let's see if he found out about Blanka.
His fighting style could be best described as feral and unpredictable. While being stranded in the Amazon jungle as a child,
the canon, it has been dubbed that he does parkour, kind of like Zack from Black Ranger.
Like jaguars, pumas, maned wolves, anacondas, and
I think it's called parkour. I can't pronounce it right.
Gave him the animal instinct to fight.
Capoeira, maybe? I think it's called.
And physical attributes. With his enhanced strength, speed, and agility, Blanka can perform his special attacks.
Like the rolling attack, vertical roll, step back roll, and his super attack, the ground shave roll. Finally, Blanka has a unique ability to generate electricity from his body. He gained this ability by consuming large quantities of electric eels.
I'm not sure how
I thought he got
works,
shocked by it.
I guess you
originally.
He is resistant to other electric attacks, so fighting fire with fire would not be too effective.
Blanka mainly uses this ability defensively. However, he can also use it offensively when he combines it with the ground shave roll attack to execute one of his ultra attacks called the lightning cannonball. In addition, he can emit a powerful blast of electricity on the ground or in the air at short range called the Shout of Earth.
Now let's take a look at Beast. His fighting style could be best described as disciplined and acrobatic.
Unlike Blanka, Henry was born with his enhanced physical attributes as well as his ability to be equally dexterous with all four of his ape-like limbs. While being a member of the X-Men, Beast received training from Professor X and his Danger Room. The training at the X-Mansion wasn't just for combat, but also for learning how to master his mutant abilities. In addition to his training with Professor X, he also received combat coaching from Captain America during his time with the Avengers.
So it's pretty clear that Beast has the edge in terms of hand-to-hand combat. However, how would he fare against Blanka's special, super, and ultra attacks?
Blanka weighs in about 216 pounds of mostly muscle. When he's using his rolling attacks, it looks like he's going at a speed of about 15 to 30 miles per hour. A force like that would be like being tackled by a couple of pro football players.
These moves
that's game mechanic. We need to know it mechanically, unless that's what you know it is.
On many occasions have been tackled and thrown around by characters like the Hulk and the Juggernaut, and was still able to continue fighting. Also, with Beast's quick reflexes and quick thinking,
he's got funky
he can
feet.
use Blanka's rolling attacks against him, similar to how he used Juggernaut's momentum against him.
Now on to the big question. Can Blanka's electric ability harm
That's actually a good question.
Blanka is like being shocked by an electric eel or a taser. It
More
sends
than
enough
that.
pulse to knock you off your feet.
It's about
or give
30,000
you
volts,
some
I would say.
However, longer exposure could cause short to long-term paralysis or even death. In the X-Men TV show, Beast got electrocuted by a lethal electric fence
and
survived. However, he was still badly stunned.
He was
It's safe to assume that if he can survive a shock from a lethal electric fence, a shock from Blanka would have some effect, but not enough to knock him out. Blanka could hold on to Beast long enough to win by electrocution. However, Beast is too resilient to be held. And finally, after being shocked a couple of times, Beast can strategize a way to attack Blanka without being shocked. Blanka may have more attack moves and abilities than Beast, but because of his lack of discipline, he may not be a match for Beast's formal training and genius level intelligence.
I agree with that part.
I feel that the odds in favor for victory would go
Beast.
to Beast. So what do you think about my conclusion for this debate? Do you agree with me or disagree with me? Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments down below, and any information that I might have missed out. And we're going to discuss and debate about it. And don't forget to check out my previous episodes, one of them including Donatello from the Ninja Turtles versus Billy the Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
All
the links of my previous episodes will be in the video description. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure to check out the next episode of Crossing Over Fantasy Fight. Take care.
There you go. Oh, next debate. Is that Kamen Rider? Who is that? Awesome, man. But yeah, as far as, like I said, his fighting style is capoeira. Actually, I researched it, but that's what Capcom claims. It's basically the Brazilian dance style. So you can obviously autocorrect me now. It's called capoeira. I think Zack from Power Rangers, the Black Ranger, does the same thing. It's just like, not Hapkido, I suppose. No, I think that's Hapkido. So never mind, just flush what I said. But it's some type of Brazilian dance fighting style. But yeah, as far as the volts go, his volts are actually more than an electric eel. It's based on their size. Seeing electricity alone. Oh, sorry, Chico is in here. Come on, Chico butt. Sorry, guys. Seeing electricity actually come out of the body and to be able to form, to actually physically see it, minimally would have to be way more than an eel. Like, just to see that's how strong electricity is. You know, it's so strong, it's coming out of his body, and you're seeing an aura of it. So it would not be comparable to the eel. It would be a lot more. And that clip you did show, in fact, when when Beast did hit the fence, he was down after that. He didn't get up after a while. So, in theory, even just touching Blanka, he could just turn that on. I mean, you have to obviously catch him off guard to do any type of damage, but Beast isn't super, super fast, and his strength, and it determines what Blanka are we using, or Beast are we using here. Beast has been around for longer than all of us has been born watching this video. You know, are you taking like the old school weak Beast, or are you taking like the new overpowered Beast from the future? You know, Blanka's only got one line. You know, I think he might have been redone once, maybe in non-canonly speaking. So that kind of really goes down to, I'd say old school Beast, Blanka would take him. The new school Beast, I would say Beast would win. And just for those reasons alone, like I said, just because you know how they do it. Every time they bring a character back, they make them even stronger. Because the original Beast could only bench like 2,000 pounds. And I'm not saying that isn't impressive, but when you look at some of the shit that, like, Blanka can destroy a car with his bare hands. To be able to do that, you got to have a lot of force too. So you can't always, you know, crush that out. But I do like the fact that he was able to go up against Juggernaut. That does show me, though, that in the end, I still will agree with you that Beast probably would win. Because I'm pretty sure there's no way Blanka would be able to take the Juggernaut. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, especially you, Duel. Thanks for letting me watch your videos. I really appreciate it. I actually do enjoy this stuff. Right now, you should start seeing some stuff over here. Here's your chance to go ahead and check out Duodreamer, everybody. He's a really cool cat. Like I said, he's amazing with his death battle predictions and his commentary and reactions. You'll love him. And over here are some other playlists. I'll put his rest of his playlists in there so you guys can check them out and see if you guys like them. But now your cup of tea, go find it. It's out there. This is Nidge from Trunk FX, and I'm out.